Chapter 10 of the Hindu Book of Astrology. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Jill Preston. The Hindu Book of Astrology by Bhakti Seva. Chapter 10. Libra. All persons born from September 23rd to October 22nd, inclusive, were born under the sign of Libra. This is the middle sign of the air triplicity, and persons born in it have a great variety of disposition. You are naturally persistent and competent, and can, through these qualities, win success. Your foresight and judgment are excellent, and you could become a successful merchant or businessman or woman. In studies, you can excel, and if you have an inclination to be a scholar, a writer, a lecturer, or educator, I would advise you to follow that bent of your mind. The study of philosophy or occult science would interest and benefit you much. Indeed, your success in a very great measure depends upon acquiring knowledge of what this life is for, why we are here, where we came from, and whence we go. This is a wonderful world and a wonderful universe, controlled and directed by one wonderful force. What is that? Knowing which all can be known. Your success and happiness depend upon your being energetic, ambitious, and striving to know all that can be known. In all your undertakings, you must be fearlessly bold and daring, and never worry over losses, troubles, or obstacles. The moment you stop to waste any force or energy in fear, doubt, or regrets for past actions, that moment you are in danger. Understand that you are a very fortunate person and can always win success if you feel sure you will win before making the attempt. No half-hearted or faint-hearted work will be a success in your hands. You must be enthusiastically in earnest and feel in every fiber of your being that you will succeed in whatever you attempt to do. Many daring and brilliant financiers, stockbrokers, speculators, schemers, promoters, and even gamblers come out of your sign. Gambling never brings happiness, even if success attends it, and I would caution you against this pernicious habit. There are so many good legitimate enterprises in which you could engage with success, that I would urge on you to apply yourself to a good, honest calling. Men and women of this sign can make themselves very charming, fascinating, magnetic, hypnotic, and attractive, by curbing their intense passions and appetites a little. Avoid being too reckless and too daring. There is a golden mean or happy medium between the two extremes of daring and boldness, and fear and timidity, which you should adopt in all of your undertakings. Libra women are more sensible and have better judgment than the men of this sign. In love affairs, exercise great care, and don't place your love through low or sensual feelings. Never borrow money, but earn all you spend. Be self-reliant and strong, and fight the world by your own strength and power, which, I can assure you, is very strong. The planetary forces and solar fluids will serve you well and good when you stand out alone and rely on your own abilities. The good that Libra people can do in the world when they are spiritually awakened is astounding. You ought to give your time to reading philosophical works, and ever hold in your mind to be a good, true, forceful man or woman. Learn to adapt yourself to all conditions of life and not to be disturbed by either adversity or prosperity. When you can be calm and tranquil, no matter what happens, that very moment you become a very powerful being and can work wonders. All the powers and forces of the universe are then yours to use. Indeed, you will be helped by unseen powers that you little dream exist. If man only knew of the countless great souls who could help him, he would have more courage than he has. What you attribute to luck is not luck, but the work of unseen intelligent powers who help those who try to help themselves. Be kind, amiable, pleasant, gentle, and generous to all mankind and all animals. The devas, angels, are always good to those who are good to the brute creation. As long as you do not worry or fret about money, you will have plenty of it, and the best plan for you to follow in amassing a fortune is not to think much about money matters, but plunge ahead in an easy, confident way in any line that is to your fancy, and you will be successful. Be kind, amiable, pleasant, gentle, and generous to all mankind and all animals. The devas, angels, are always good to those who are good to the brute creation. As long as you do not worry or fret about money, you will have plenty of it, and the best plan for you to follow in amassing a fortune is not to think much about money matters, but plunge ahead in an easy, confident way in any line that is to your fancy, and you will be successful. Always be broad-minded and liberal in your ideas. Your great fault is impatience, and you must learn to wait. When you can overcome impatience and will let your higher and better mind guide and direct your actions, you will get along better. Persons of your nature ought to dress well, live in good houses, and have all the comforts and even the luxuries of life. It hardly ever pays a Libra person to engage in hard and dirty work, because they must be neat and clean. The world always shows favors to neat, trim, and clean-looking people, and has no use for a slovenly appearing person. The married people of this sign who have children and provide good homes for their families are always very fortunate in their financial undertakings. It is very unwise for a Libra person of either sex to remain unmarried. One of the glaring faults of this sign is egotism. Strive to be modest and quiet, not vain and proud. I would like you, dear reader, to cultivate your higher and better nature all you can. I dearly love the Libra people, because they are always so fearless, daring, dashing, and bold. It is difficult for the world to love or help a timid, cowardly person, one who is weak and afraid and goes about telling tales of woe and misery. Yet the yogis love the weak and ever strive to put hope and courage into them. This sign is governed by Venus. The gems are diamond and opal. The astral colors are black, crimson, and light blue. The diseases which you are most likely to suffer from are nervous prostration and stomach troubles. Your best companions are those born in your own sign and in Aquarius. People born in this sign are usually tall and slender, well-formed, with oval faces, and have beautiful eyes. May the peace and blessing of the Blessed One and all the devas, angels, and all the yogis of the universe be ever with you, dear sister or brother of Libra. Bhakti Seva. Cusp. If your first breath was drawn when one sign was taking the place of another, you will partake of the characteristics of both signs. Hence, you belong to the cusp. The residence in a sign consists of 6 days. Any time less endows one with some of the qualities of the preceding sign. The cusp of Virgo through Libra, September 23rd to 29. There is the same fondness for out of doors of persons born during these 6 days as that which distinguishes the Leo Virgo people. The combination of Virgo and Libra forms a most charming and fascinating character, as the reserve of Virgo is broken up by the ease and enthusiasm of Libra. These people are not easily taken advantage of, and at the same time have very kind natures and are extremely unselfish. They make enthusiastic lovers and devoted marital companions. If they make an unfortunate marriage, they keep that to themselves and make the best of it. and turn their attention to business or intellectual pursuits or enjoyment. Their best and most practical friend is nature. They are great travelers, and a trip helps them forget their troubles and disappointments. They are at all times alive to the beauties of this world, and have the pleasant faculty of producing charming results in dress and household arrangements. End of Chapter 10. Recording by Jill Preston.